Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday? Yes, happy Tuesday. Tuesday evening. I normally am doing my makeup in the morning, right? But I took today off and I still have my workout clothes on, but I washed my face and I did my base face and I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and play with palette number 6. Absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with this thing. I was a little bit concerned because of the pinks that I wasn't sure if, like, with my red hair, if it would go, but look how beautiful that is. Hi, Brandy. Hello, hello. It is here. I'm so excited. So if you are watching and you don't see that live button up there, that means that you are watching the replay. So hashtag replay. And if you are popping on live, say hi, just like Brandy did. Hi, Jean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm Mandy with makeupmandy.com. And we are talking about this palette. So this palette was released on April 1st, and it sold out just a couple of days later as an individual sale. But I've got my magical ways that I can still get my hands on this palette. And hi, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, I'm going to talk to you after this because I have some questions about your order that was placed before. So I'll talk to you about that. But I've got my magical ways that I've got ways to get my hands on this palette and add a little discount. So if you like what you're seeing here, message me and I will give you the details and let you know how to get it, how much it is, what the discount is, and we are going to go from there. So let's just go ahead and start with this palette. I've already done my base face, as you can tell, and I tried it last night. Like, I had already gotten home and like my makeup was on. I did a really light face yesterday. Hey, Heather. I love that. Hi, Grace. Hello, hello. I did a really light face yesterday, so then when I got home, I threw this on over it, and I am in love. Hi, Ashley. I think it's because they are primer infused, because our other palettes are not primer infused, but our pressed shadows are. And the pressed shadows, I've always been super impressed with the way they blend, and that is exactly what I'm getting out of this. I am just like obsessed. Hi, Georgia. Sorry, I was gonna call you Georgina. Sorry, my maiden name is George, and everybody always calls me Georgina. So it was just gonna come out. I'm sorry. Hi, Teal. Hi, Melissa. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? So let me clean off my brush here. Make sure I start with the clean one. So I'm going to grab Calm, and I can tell you right now, Calm is going to be my new favorite color of all time. Like, I'm going to be, doesn't matter what palette I'm using, I am going to be grabbing Calm. We don't have a color like this right now, even on our individual palettes, or individual pressed shadows where you can make your own palette. And I can tell that this one, for my coloring, this is exactly what I've been needing. Okay, so I'm taking Calm, which is that lightest one. Hi, Renee. So I did my primer already. I did still, even though these are primer infused, I am still using a primer on the eyelet. So I put that on already so that the tackiness would calm down a little bit before I came on here live. And this is I can tell that this is a kind of a sheer color, because it's not necessarily covering up my redness without like patting it on. Okay, but that's not a big deal because primer infused means it's gonna stick. It's gonna stick there. And I got my brows done today, so my brows underneath are a little bit red. Hi, Jane. Hello, hello. I almost said good morning. I'm so used to coming live in the morning time. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I am looking for my, okay. So, if you guys have not witnessed my brush cleaner before, absolutely amazing. I just put 1 or 2 squirts on, kind of mix it around a little bit. You can see that that color is just kind of evaporating. And then I have my towel in my lap, and just circle it around and clean. Look at that. Amazing. So this also disinfects your brush. So I don't wash my brushes with soap and water anymore. This is the new palette. I'm about to use it. I'm so excited. So I'm going to do the same thing to this other one. My fluffy crease brush. So that first one was my crease brush. This is my fluffy crease brush. So just move it around. So that brush cleaner, if you don't have it, you need it. It's only $19. It's super cheap. It's going to last you. I mean, I use mine daily and mine lasts about 9 months. So most people probably don't do it daily. But it disinfects and cleans your brush. So if you're going from a dark color to a light color, you can use it immediately. No more having to use soap and water and then hang your brushes upside down and let them dry for 8 hours. You know, all that ridiculousness. And now it's clean and ready to go. Okay. So now I already put Calm, this one, all over from lash to brow. And I'm going to grab Enthralled. Okay. So that's that like the little lighter brown one. Okay. So we're going to grab Enthralled. And we are going to go in above our crease. Okay. So right in the crease and above the crease here. This is so, so pretty. And I'm telling you guys, like, it blends. It makes me feel like a pro. That's what, like, last night when I did it. Yes, you can get it. I will add that on, Brandy. In fact, I think I have a brush cleaner here. I don't even have to order it and wait. I can just add it right in. As soon as that palette comes in, I'll just attach it. Look at that. Look how that just blended, guys. See that? Like, that is the sign of a good shadow. It's going to make you look like a pro. So I was telling, hi Linda, last night when I came into my room and I was just playing with the palette a little bit by myself, and then I come out and my husband was like, whoa, what'd you do? Did you just do a live? And I was like, no. He's like, your eyes. And I'm like, I know, I feel like a pro. Like, there's just like done. And literally that picture that I showed you guys yesterday literally took me 3 minutes. I'm going to put a little bit more effort in because I know you guys came for a little bit of a show. But last night, nothing. Okay, so I went in a little bit light on this side, so I just grabbed a little bit more shadow. So this is my fluffy crease brush that I'm using right now. So you go kind of windshield wiper, and then right here in the corner, I usually do little tiny circles to blend it forward. So windshield wiper, I can add a little bit more. I think I can add more on this side. I was a little concerned. You never know, right? Like when you first start using a shadow, you just don't know how dark you should go. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to I'm just rubbing off that color. I'm not going to clean the brush. So now I'm going to come in with Blazing, which is this maroon right here. I'm going to come in with Blazing. Hey, Nicole. Hello, hello. Good evening. Brushes seem great quality. Yes, exactly, Linda. I agree. This brush right here changed my makeup game when it was released. I was using too big of a fluffy brush for my eye, and the makeup would just kind of go everywhere. I was using the Sigma E40. Some people are probably familiar with this one, and it was just way too big for the shape of my eye, and I would just get makeup everywhere. Nothing would blend. It would all just become one big mess. Okay, so I'm kind of working it towards like under my eye a little bit. Okay. I think I'm going to end up grabbing more on that other side, making it a little bit darker. Hi, April. So this is palette 6. I know so many people were waiting to see what this palette does. I felt like it took so long to get to me. It's like one of those things when you're sitting there stalking the mailman. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Look how it's just blending. Like, isn't that awesome? I feel like, you know, some other shades or other palettes. Is it bristle or material? I think maybe you're asking the brushes, are they like natural or are they synthetic? These are synthetic. We do have some natural bristles, but this one is synthetic. Okay. All right, guys, look at that. I am so loving this. Okay, so now let's see, what should I do? I'm going to grab Impressive, which is this sparkle maroon one. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, Delightful is very, very sparkly. Very, very sparkly, and everybody who has already had this palette says that you have to get your brush wet and then put it on there. You guys, you know, like I've showed you guys before with some shimmers, that you get your brush wet with like setting spray or rose water, something like that. So I'm going to grab Impressive right now, and I'm going to pat. Oh, I forgot I was going to add more of that. Now if I do it, it might get that, thank you, Grace. It might get that shimmer everywhere. So I'm not going to now, because I don't want to spread the shimmer part of it. So I'm taking that Impressive, which is this one, and I'm patting, okay? So I'm not going all the way to the outer corner, but I'm taking wherever I ended up, or I stopped, I guess is the right word, with Blazing. Okay, so now I'm going to brush my brush off a little bit. And, hey, Kim. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Calm, and I'm going to come in underneath here to add just a little bit more to brighten up your brow. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Calm again, and I'm going to come in right here in the corner. And then since we're trying things, we're going to go ahead and try that Delightful. Okay, I was a little bit scared to do it live, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it live. We're going to do it live. Does nobody really, people probably don't know what that is. Only people who watch YouTube videos. Hi, Caitlin. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to take my setting spray. It's almost out. It's almost out. It's time to open up a new one. Hi, Mary. Hello, hello. Okay, so I got it wet, and I'm going to tap on to Delightful. Okay. Hi, Gina. And then we're going to tap it right here in the corner. And I'm going to blend it towards where I put Impressive. Okay. So then you have light in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to go back now. Hey, Sean. Good evening. I keep wanting to say good morning to everybody because I'm so used to doing lives in the morning. Okay, so I do want to come up here just a little bit more. So I went back with, what is that one? Enthralled. So the very first brown that we use, the very first brown. And I'm kind of coming up here just to fill this in just a little bit. What do you think, you guys? Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay. I absolutely love, love, love the way it blended together. I will tell you that is the best part. Hi, Christina. Good evening. Good evening. So I'm just going to grab my pencil liner right now. Let's go ahead and do our liner and our mascara really quick to finish up the look. So our liners and our eyeliners and our lip liners are made the same way. They just have different colors. And you have about 30 seconds or so that once you put them on, 30 seconds to 60 seconds, once you have them on, you can smudge them a little bit if you're looking for that kind of a look. And then after that, they're set. They're not moving. You can't believe, yep, you made it. Well, because Sean, I always do them in the morning because I have to get ready for work. So I'm like, I might as well go live then. And not everybody watches the replay. Especially when you look down and you see that it's a 40-minute video. You're like, yeah, I don't have time for that. I get it. Because I do the same thing. That's why I really like to make short videos for you guys. Hi, Kristen. Like where I'm just like done everything already and I'm like, here, this is how you do your brows. Or look, this is how you put on your mascara. Oh, I forgot my trick. I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, so you guys know how I just put that eyeliner on top of the lid? I'm going to come in underneath now. Along that lash line. I'm really putting it on my lashes, like on the skin that the lashes are growing out of. It is not against my eyeball. I'm not touching my eyeball at all. And I'll show you guys. Now look at the two compared to each other. I haven't done it. The lip color, Linda, I am wearing Pouty lip liner and I am wearing Subtle liquid lipstick. So right now you can get Epic mascara, a liquid lipstick, which is what I'm wearing right now, and the palette. You can get it for, I think it's like 20% off. Or I have ways to get the palette by itself, which we couldn't do before. So I can get that palette 6. But if anybody needs a lipstick and a mascara, you might as well do it and get your discount. So when you come in that lash line, then you really make that line really bold. And so it is going to make your eyes like pop more without taking up a whole lot of real estate. But remember when I told you that once that liner's set, it doesn't budge. So if you're going to put that liner on your eyes, you need to straighten out your lashes right away. Because you're getting the liner on your lashes, and if it dries going, you know, in funky directions, then it's going to be stuck that way. Okay. Now, hey, Lindy. Now, I know you guys, hi, Jamie. I know you guys probably don't want to sit here and wait for me to curl my lashes, but I'm sorry, I have to. That's just the way I do it. You don't put on mascara unless you curl your lashes. Curling your lashes is the easiest way to make your lashes look longer. Mine kind of go straight out, and so when you curl them, they go up like this, and they just instantly look longer. So if you're going to be putting mascara on, you might as well be curling your lashes. And there are definitely curlers out there that do not pull on your lashes at all. I know that was my biggest thing, is that I kept getting these curlers that my lashes would get stuck in, and then they'd pull them out, and then they'd make me sneeze and my eyes water. Absolutely hate that. Okay, so I'm coming in with Epic mascara here. One tip, and if you watched me before, then you know this is what I do, but I always sit on my mascaras. So as soon as I come in to sit down to do my makeup, I grab my mascaras and sit on them so that the gel warms up. Just makes it easier to like apply. It just gets onto every lash that way. You guys excited to see the finished product? Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Don't you love this palette? So there's so many different ways you can do, let's see. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 mattes and you got 3 shimmers. So you can make some like amazing looks out of this. You could do a full matte look. You could do a full shimmer look with those colors too. And then you can do like a half and half, kind of what I did here. But it's so fun to play around with. I'll probably Like, I don't know what's going on here. Soften this up a little bit. And then maybe like grab my crease brush. You can even grab the crease brush and grab Audacious, which is this really dark one. Let's play around a little bit. Sometimes playing around can just make a big mud puddle. So we want to be careful. But I'm grabbing that darker one and going right in that crease. Hey, Sarah. So then we got to fill this in right here. Soften this up. What do you guys think? What do you think? I feel like this I need to clean up a little bit right here. There. I think that's better. I think that's better. So what I did is I went to that crease brush, that small crease brush. So the difference between the fluffy crease brush and the small one. So I took the small one, I grabbed that dark brown, that dark chocolate, and I came in right in the crease itself. Just to kind of darken that area up a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the lashes on this other side and see, oops, what we end up with. So did you guys see that I'm back on keto? Hey, Raquel. Hi, Kristen. So my afternoon pick-me-up, I got a iced coffee with no simple syrup, 1 stevia packet, and a splash of heavy cream. So that is your keto-friendly drink from Starbucks. Palette 6. I saw you got yours today too. What do you think? So my favorite part, Kristen, is that it just blends. Like it's so, like, soft. You got Dutch Brothers too. That's so funny. So ladies, I had the most fabulous day today. So I took a vacation day and I did, I needed to follow up with all my customers from March. March was just absolutely crazy. Usually what I do is I follow up about 2 weeks after you order, and I just had no time because it, like, color matching, and it just was nonstop. So I took today off of my corporate job and I followed up with everybody from March and a few people from February who got the skincare that I wanted to give them some time to try it out. And then you're drinking a mojito. That's way better. Kristen, you haven't tried it. Pinks are useful. Look, thank you, Linda. They're really, really pretty. I just love this one. So then what did I do? So then I went and got my brows done. And then after I got my brows done, I went and I worked out. And then I went and I wanted to make carnitas tonight. So I went and got a pork shoulder. And I threw that in the Instapot. And then I set up a new follow-up system. And then, hi, Jennifer. And then you guys know what I did? I have a hammock out in the backyard. I took a nap in the hammock outside. I was like, hallelujah. This is like the most fabulous day ever. I just loved it. I love being able to just take a nap outside. Like, isn't that just wonderful? All right, guys. So what do you think? Do you guys like this palette? There's going to be multiple looks that you can definitely get out of it. I'm trying to soften this up just a little bit. So gorgeous. So remember, if you haven't already ordered one, you cannot order this individually right now. It's sold out individually. But I can get my hands on it for you. You also have the opportunity to get it in the Kudos, which would be a liquid lipstick, a palette, and an Epic mascara. Okay, all of that, and I think it's either 20 or 30% off. Like that's a really big deal. I'm gonna keep playing, you guys. I'm gonna grab more of the darker. I think it's called Blazing. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Blazing. Kind of come in here. Oh, I had that chocolate on there. That's kind of showing through right now. There we go. I want to play around a little bit. See how dramatic we can get by just messing around. Without making it a big muddy mess. And then come down here with Blazing. What do you guys think? Hi, Alma. I love this palette. So message me. You can't go to the website and get it by itself. So message me if that's what you're interested in. And for those of you, I've already sold 21 of these palettes since Friday night. Thursday night. Friday night. Friday night. Friday night, I have sold 21 of these palettes, okay? So I have one more left of that bunch that I ordered, and then I'll have to start putting in new orders. And I don't know how long they're gonna last. I don't know how long they're gonna be in stock at all, because I know that if I'm selling that many, everybody else is selling that many, and they just might be gone. So you need to let me know ASAP if you want one. Thank you, Grace, and I will grab one for you guys. And then what happens is it's mailed here to my house, and then if you're not local, then I bundle it up and send it out to you guys. So it takes a couple extra days to get to you than if you were able to order it directly yourself. I hope you guys have a fabulous night. Happy Tuesday. I love this. It's so pretty. I'll talk to you guys later. I know, I do feel fancy, and you know what? My husband is working late tonight, and I'm just making carnitas for the kids, so I'll probably go wash my face in the next 5 minutes anyway. You guys have a great night. I will see you guys later. Bye.